Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. In today's video, we are going to talk about the ethical dilemmas in nursing. In nursing, ethical dilemma isn't just a choice between wrong and right. If it were that simple, it wouldn't have been a dilemma. An ethical dilemma is when a nurse is faced by two or more conflicting moral options. No matter what option does a nurse choose, there is always a moral cost attached to it, and choosing any one conflict is always violates the other one. Okay, the nurses doesn't just care for human bodies, but they navigate through complex human needs, legal boundaries, and institutional rules. When these areas collide with each other, nurses look forward to biomedical ethics, a framework having core four principles that actually guide their decisions. Now we are going to talk about the four core nursing ethics. They are named as autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. Autonomy is the principle that allows a mentally competent patient to take their own decisions for their body and healthcare. No matter even if the medical professional doesn't agree to their choices. They have the full right to make their own decisions on what type of care should be provided to them, whether they agree to the care or the decisions that the nursing staff or any medical professional is taking on their behalf. Also, in autonomy, if the patient is not mentally competent, then that right lies with their family members. The family members have the absolute right to make the decision on the patient's behalf. The second core principle that I'm going to talk about is beneficence. It is the duty to do good, to act in the patient's interest, and to ensure their health and well-being. The third core principle we're going to talk about today is non-maleficence. It is actually the foundational medical oath taken to do no harm. In this, the nursing staff or the medical professionals avoid the intentional harm, minimizes the risk, and protect the patient from the potential dangers. The fourth core principle is justice, the commitment to fairness, equity, and ensuring all patients are treated equally. This also includes the equal distribution of the resources based on the fairness and the need of the patient. Now, the real dilemma starts when these principles collide with each other. This is where the nurses face the ethical dilemma. I'm going to give you the examples of how this happens in the nursing profession specifically, and how two principles collide with each other along with the real world example. The first conflicting dilemma that I'm going to talk about is autonomy versus beneficence. Autonomy means the patient has the full right to take a decision for himself, and beneficence means the medical staff is well prepared to do the best for the patient and to act in the patient's best interest. Now, if I talk about a real world example, then that would include supposedly a patient has been admitted to the hospital with a severe internal bleeding following an accident. The medical team has noted that a simple blood transfusion could save their life. However, due to strict religious belief, the patient calmly and competently refuses for the blood transfusion. Now, in this case, if you would have been a nurse, how would have you dealt with this ethical dilemma of giving the blood transfusion, which is beneficence, giving the blood transfusion to save the patient's life, and autonomy, which means the patient has a full right to refuse for the blood transfusion. This is one real world example. You must think what would you do, and can give your answer in the comments below. The second case that I'm going to talk about is autonomy versus non-maleficence, which means the patient has the full right to, take their own decision. And non-maleficence means the nursing staff has the full right to act upon so that the patient doesn't go through any harm. Now, in this case, we can take a real life example like an 85-year-old patient has metastatic cancer and is actively dying. his organ failure has begun. The patient's family takes a directive and tells the staff to keep him on mechanical ventilator and give him, the CPR if his heart stops working. Now the medical professionals, specifically the nurses, very well knows the chest compression to this frail patient could be very traumatizing, as the ribs could shatter and will traumatize the body in a manner then that there would be zero chances of recovery. The patient's family is following the autonomy because they are hoping for a chance of miracle. But again, the nurse in this case is following non-maleficence, which they very well know that the chest compression would give zero chances of recovery. This is the second case that would bound you to think what would you do in such a condition. So please think what would you do and give your answers in the comments below. Now I'm going to talk about the third conflicting principles, that is autonomy versus justice. Again, the patient has a full right to take the decision, but the nursing staff has to treat all of them equally. Now talking about a real world example, which would include if in an emergency department there's a surge of patients, there are high demands, and a very wealthy, or let's say a very demanding patient has arrived with a minor ankle sprain, and he is demanding for a continuous nursing staff attention and also threatens them that he would sue them if they don't give him private room. On the other hand, if the nurse follows this autonomy of the patient, this specific patient, then that would be at the cost of another patient, let's say an elderly man who is experiencing the early symptoms of a stroke, and he, just to maintain the peace, the nurse may follow the autonomy of this specific patient who is highly demanding, but then that would be at the cost of the another patient who is sitting quietly and experiencing the initial symptoms of the stroke. Now again, you will think about it, if you would have been a nurse in this situation, what you would have done better and which principle you would have followed. Now talking about the fourth clash, which is beneficence versus non-maleficence. Beneficence means to act in the patient's best interest, and non-maleficence means to not do any harm to the patient. In this case, a real world example can be taken like a severely burnt victim needs cleaning of wounds and dressing, change of dressings every day, every single day. However, the process is excruciatingly painful and requires a lot of efforts on the patient's behalf, both physically and psychologically. Now the patient has to go through this process every single day. So this may cause a harm on the mental health of the patient. Along with that, a psychiatric nurse has to, give him either physical or chemical restraint for a very agitated patient. Now, in this kind of situation, if you would have been a nurse, what you would have done, what would you do? Please let me know in the comments below. So this was all about the ethical dilemma, the 4 core principles of nursing, and how these principles clash with each other, which creates ethical dilemma on the daily basis for nurses in their day-to-day activities. Hope you liked the video. Thank you so much.